Listen up. Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Rolling.
Diet?
Roger, tracking.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Lekker voor. Goeie proef. Jedziemy z tym koksem.
Roger, Dodger. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
Co to było?
Yes, sir. Target acquired.
Time to motor.
Bestätige.
Как есть, sir.
Nic mi nie jest. Zabierzcie mnie stąd! Natychmiast! Musimy uciekać!
Back now.
In hand, Commander. Grenade out! Yes, Commander. Kill confirmed.
Verstanden. Unterwegs.
Cover my flank! Taking fire over here!
Feuern!
Okay. No way that just happened. Heading to that location. Adjusting sights.
Aye, aye, Commander. Nailed it.
Ich zisch ab. Ziehen Sie zurück! Vorrücken! Mehr habt ihr nicht drauf?
Absehen.
Wyruszam.
Reloaded.
Daję swój, broń w pogotowiu.
Solid copy. Hoorah!
Oh yeah.
Good to go. Tak jest. Got it. Chodźcie, brutasy.
Ready to engage.
Quiet. Did you hear something? Rozkaz.
Eyes on.
They just don't fall for the Overwatch trap. It just doesn't work anymore. Five more sectoids.
I don't think we're alone here.
Shiv is a superstar. Okay, that's really good for us.
Moving. Już tam idę. Heading to that location.
Solid copy. Get eyes on.
Co, to wszystko? Will do. Tak jest. Got it. Ruszam do celu. I'm rolling. Dead and gone.
Let's do this.
Break house.
Already there. Roger that. Tak jest, wykonuję. That's affirmative. He's down.
Bin unterwegs.
Moving. Damn it! Missed the target.
Oh, there's another pack that we haven't activated yet. Wow, and I was moving as if this was the last one. I was about to say, this first mission went way better than the first mission in the previous run. The previous run, I think it was on the bridge. Maybe I'm confusing, where I barely made it with everyone alive. Here so far, only the ship took some damage.
Jestem w drodze. Świeże pestki w magazynku.
Begebe mich auf Position.
On my way. Moving.
Let's rock!
Eyes on the prize.
Co tu tak hałasuje?
Yes, sir.
I'm rolling. Let's do this.
Bierzcie brudasy.
Roger, tracking.
Wyruszam. Heading to that location.
Alles wieder im grünen Bereich.
Aye, aye, Commander. Aye, aye. Shh. You hear that? Nie ma problemu. I'm rolling.
Affirmative.
Okay. Roger, got my eyes on. I'm on the move. Damn it! Missed the target.
Bestätigen.
Ah, verflucht! Jebut! Aye, aye. No way that just happened.
I'll get him next time.
Okay. No longer a threat. Już biegnę.
Let's do this.
Affirmative.
Bestätige.
Heading there now. Wróg zlikwidowany.
Tak.
Good work out there.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
The recovered artifacts are being
Every member of the council.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Hey man, how are you doing?
seems the complexity.
So we need to do the same thing we did last time. Satellite uplink. We need engineers, so we focus on engineers' requests. Then we need to buy an additional satellite, and then we build the workshops. I already did, but I don't work Fridays just yet. Last work until weekend. What do you mean last? Oh, right, the weekend considered to be Sunday as well, right? For us it's just Friday, Saturday. But next week I hope I can find a job. My profession and not this stupid shit.
Commander, we've picked up multiple...
So we'll see. That's okay, so we got light. Oh, we do need to buy a few shivs in advance, I think. Since it takes a while. Yeah, it takes a long while for these things to appear. No, it's always Friday and Saturday. And I mean, you work most Fridays as well. There's no Sunday here. Unfortunately, the government is tied to the religion. There's like religious parties, so they dictate a lot of shit. Like in most cities, most of the stuff is closed on Saturdays. All kinds of stupid shit like that. I think only 2 countries in the world are like that. Is Israel and Morocco. And that's it. 2 fucking retarded countries. There was some fucking moron that was supposed to be elected as some kind of a Department of Justice minister, some shit. And he said that he wants to make the judicial system, if I pronounce it right, like in the Bible times. And everybody said, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you out of your mind? Like, that will take the country into what, like, where? Back into the past? Like, they're seriously fucked up people in this place. In the government as well. We actually just now dodged a very, very bad situation where the Prime Minister... We had elections, right, for the Prime Minister. And he was supposed to create a coalition, since obviously, like, to create a government, and he didn't succeed. Nobody wanted to sign off because there was like all kinds of shit. Like, he had to include some specific parties, and one of the parties said, well, if you pass these laws, and one of the laws said that the Orthodox need to be recruited into the military, then we will join with you. Now, he didn't want to do that because he gained a lot of support from the Orthodox. Otherwise, he would not be able to create a government. So that fell through, and instead of bringing the mandate or whatever it's called back to the president of the country so somebody else will create a government, he fucking sent us to a re-election that is gonna cost us several more billions of fucking shekels, which will be taken out of our military force in the upcoming year. And if he would have created that government, he had like several big Orthodox parties in that coalition. It would have been fucking hell on earth for non-religious people, so we fucking dodged a bullet. But that's what it's getting to. Their birth rate is way higher than ours, like regular people. I'm talking about Arabs, Russians, Ukrainians, whoever is non-Orthodox. You have those in the... you have Russians, obviously, some of them Orthodox, but it's a rare thing to see and like looked weird upon. But let's say they have between 5 to, I don't know, 12 kids, while the regular families have like, I don't know, 2, 3, 5 tops. That's fucking crazy. So like in a few generations, it will be a country that is ruled by just the religious, which is why I don't want to be here. I want to die peacefully elsewhere. These fucking morons. Breathing down my neck. Okay, so it's light. I think we should be okay. Shiv is gonna pull most of the fire. And if we have any drones, it will be alright. Like, if you are a business owner and you want to open your business on Saturday, you're gonna get fined.
Prepare for deployment.
You'll be heading...
So, you're forced to not open your store, your business, whatever. Shit like that.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
It should have been cut out when the country was formed, because now it's fucking cancer and you cannot stop it. The government funds them, so that means you fund them as a citizen. Most of them, what they do is fucking study the fucking Torah all day. And fuck through cushions and curtains and create more babies. While you fucking tear your ass apart like a fucking slave 12 hours a day and pay taxes for the fucking bastards. Yeah, I would imagine you have nothing. Don't worry, I'm not expecting. It's more of my own banter. That's kind of the way the country, this country is being managed, unfortunately. It's still better than Russia, the situation here, but the situation here gets dire very fast between expensive apartments that nobody can afford. And all kinds of other stupid shit that is going on. The whole fucking conflict, it's so fucking stupid, man.
Je suis en route. Yes, je surveille le coin. Chut. Oh oui, c'est ça.
Like, I'll give you an example. There is a district in my city that is like Orthodox. There is obviously other people that live there. And on a Saturday, whatever morning, night, whatever, a pipe of, water supply blew up. It was a few years ago. But just as an example, so you will kind of get a grip of how fucking disgusting it is. So, shit, I forgot. Like the city service sent they sent engineers to fix it, and they said, "Oh no, you're not gonna do it on the days, Lord." So everybody, including them, had to go out to the streets and take water in fucking pots like it's, I don't know, 2000 BC or some shit, because they didn't allow engineers or whatever to fix the fucking pipes. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, I get it, and like, if you want to be a religious person, be a religious person. If you want to be gay and a religious person, do whatever the fuck you want. But why can't I be whoever I want to be, you know, without you fucking dictating what I'm supposed to do and when? So it's kind of like really one-sided. It's really frustrating. And fucking obnoxious. Like when they almost passed the law where they were supposed to recruit them to the military, they went to the streets in my city, where the entrance to the city, and people that were coming back from work were stuck in a traffic jam for an hour and a half. Those people didn't do fucking anything to you. The government wants you to recruit, and those people served in the fucking military. Who the fuck are you that you will not serve in the military, you will not pay taxes, and you will not get a fucking job? And on top of that, you're doing all of that, and then you're fucking jamming the traffic for people that want to come back from work? Like, seriously, if I was in the fucking government, I would have been a fucking dictator. There was some fucking nasty shit going down with these fucking pieces of shit. I would fucking talk to Putin and send them to fucking Siberia. But alas, I'm not. fucking disgusting, seriously.
Je bouge. Voilà ce qu'on...
I gotta chill, my blood pressure is rising. What the hell? Roll the 3. No bueno. That's not good.
Allá voy.
Kind of a risky move here, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. That turned out to be a bad move. Fuck it.
Получилось. С ним разобрались.
We're gonna take a few shots here. Wow, he can crit for 9? It's pretty crazy.
Alien neutralizado.
These rookies are going to be fucking resting for a long time. Yeah, new run, man.
Estoy preparada.
This time I'm gonna go more aggressively and
Paré.
all the perks without all kinds of support perks.
¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
And I mean, you know, the whole fucking Holocaust and shit, just so you will understand my stance. Obviously, what was done was not right, but not only Jews were fucking you know, in the crematory, but if they behaved in Germany like they behave here, I'm not fucking surprised. I'll be honest. If the motherfuckers acted the way they act here, I'm not surprised they fucking got hated and then fucking burned. Obviously, that's not the way to do shit. But that just shows the fucking reasoning. And I can get behind that because I feel that way. I'm pushed to the fucking corner by some fucking scumbags. You know? That's not cool. I guess I'm just, well, they would call me anti-Semitic, I guess.
Да, сэр.
Compris, j'y vais.
Where's that last pack? Here they are. Hello. I think I can toss a nade from the stairs without being seen.
Ясно. Бросаю гранату.
On y va.
Nice. Oliva.
Mission accomplished.
Let's see how much time, bad time they got. I mean, we got Ezemerolo. 28 days? She got blasted for 2 until 1 HP. I think she got lucky here.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Hey, Navigator. Hello there, soldier.
Contact detected.
Small unidentified. Let's go, motherfucker. Gonna do hit and run tactics.
We have eyes on the bandit.
And that's it. Easy peasy. There we go, 2 engineers.
Contact detected.
Another one.
Bangs out.
Bangs out. Let's see who we have. Yeah, new game. I got wrecked on another Terra mission. We need to take fire in the hole and bring javelins because it's literally impossible to deal with chrysalids once they get a bit stronger. And like the chrysalid captain, like the squad leader, gets lightning reflexes on top of the 60 defense, plus it deals 15 flat damage. It doesn't go lower or higher, just fucking 15. Chop chop everybody. Let's see, we need a gunner. Guess we will reserve the rockets maybe for the highest accuracy, but at the same time we need some mobility on those dudes. Okay, what we really need here is a gunner. That's about it, I think. We could train others. Like, no, but these are the early missions. We're gonna bring rookies to train them. I mean, on that previous run, I had quite a lot of failures. It's not that I gave up after the first one. We fucked up quite a lot of missions, man. A lot. I don't know if Terra missions are hard to do, it's just they're harder in this mod because the rules are a bit changed. But yeah, they're not easy. It's just I didn't have a counter for chrysalids on that mission. I also was down on all my, you know, that's... They were at the infirmary. I also fucked up the Newfoundland, but hopefully this time we'll do better. I need the shift to take minimal damage for this next
We're heading to south.
crash site, but I don't think we'll have it.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site.
Strip.
Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
Moving out.
Okay.
Okay. Position confirmed. Иду. Интересная штуковина.
On the move.
It's not a good engagement.
Вас понял.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's a very awkward angle.
Stepping off. Moving to position.
Affirmative.
On overwatch. Moving to position. Moving out. Я в пути.
I'm rolling.
Черт, не может быть.
Adjusting sights.
Somebody? Nobody.
It's still up.
What a waste of ammunition. Wow. He got such a wide angle on us. It's really fucking bad.
I'm on the move.
Okay, I needed that.
On the move. Throwing grenade.
Hey, Lewis. See, these fuckers are having a blast over here. Have to do something drastic.
I'm on the move.
There's no other way.
Eat this.
On my way. Grenade out.
Слушаюсь. Граната пошла. They're trying to pull back.
No. 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 Please, no.
I think the ship has no ammunition. Yeah.
Выхожу.
Okay, we got this. One of them escaped.
Position
Okay.
confirmed.
I think if I let those three move, or anybody like this one, I got lucky here with the shot and the roll. If I let those dudes do anything, we would have been in serious shit. So that
Locked and loaded.
shot she took was alright. Could have been worse.
Moving. Ready to rock.
Good to go. Повеселимся. You hear that? No, shot wide.
I missed the holo targeting from my ship.
Location.
That was so good.
Yes, Commander. Значит, в другой раз.
Copy that. I'll get him next time.
Keeping them down, Commander.
What? He went for that one chance? I mean, there's always that one chance
Taken care of.
that you could hit.
Двигаюсь к точке. К бою готов.
Roger, Dodger.
Yes, Commander. Ready, Commander.
Moving out.
Oh, wow.
Spotted.
Motherfucker. Where did you guys come from? Shit. Surprise. I didn't realize.
Heading to that location. Heading to that location. Да, командир.
I'm on the move.
Ah, that's not a good spot. We need somebody on the front. There was no sound or anything for quite a few turns. I realized somebody could be so close without us seeing.
That all you got?
And they aggroed the outsider. Roll shits. Music is super loud. Damn it, are you fucking kidding me? I needed that to hit. Let's see, I guess we're gonna go for... the kill. We'll have to get the outsider with just rifles, because we need to get rid of these guys as soon as possible.
Слушаюсь. Урон нулевой.
Got an HE and 2 APs on this side. I also need to reload. The question is, that is the real question. Do we take him out with 2 APs or do I need the HE?
Frag out.
I might need the HE. It sucks.
Roger that.
I might need all of the grenades.
Going out.
Yes, indeed.
We're green to go.
to get rid of that flank. Whoopsie. Fucked up. The outsider might take out that wounded one. Okay.
Moving. He's down.
I need the shift shot. To take down the outsider. And we can't really flank him because of that guy in the back. There's my other flashbang. There it is.
Position confirmed.
Can we get both? Yes.
Слушаюсь. До встречи в аду.
On my way.
Aye, aye, Commander. Ready to engage.
Okay, there we go. But can I see him now? The ship will have to take one shot from this guy. Since I cannot see him, can't really flash him. I mean, I might, but I'd rather suppress him. I mean, I could do this, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Suppressing and let's see, might actually do something. Don't do this at home.
Вас понял.
Might actually do something really fucking stupid. The question is it worth it? To be fair. Yes, I'm preventing him
Confirmed.
a shot on the shiv, but risking my dudes. And if I stand here, I might also move. Let's see.
Location confirmed.
Unfortunately, we don't have a follow-up. We'll see what happens. I'll need to suppress him then again,
Location confirmed.
which I hope I will be able to do.
Tank to more.
Shit. Well, he took significant damage, and I think he dashed. Yes. Now I can't see the fucker, though. Yeah, I can't see him at all.
Hey, no. God damn it. Headed there now. Ready to rock.
Sadly, he's going to regenerate. He's going to reposition as well.
Понимаю.
Heading to that location.
Nice. If I can keep hitting him, that will lower his HP for the next turn. I need to show him the shiv. He needs to see it. Overwatch. Okay. Will that trigger?
Affirmative.
Oh. Oh shit, covering fire! Oh my god, I forgot about it.
Suppressing
I forget they get all the cool shit on March.
Aye, aye.
And I fucked up. Should have checked the preview.
I'm on it, Commander. Target's still up.
Пора пробежаться.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Is he flanked? He is. That means he's gonna move.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully we can take him out. Nope, he didn't give a shit. Okay, he's out. Can I suppress again? Move closer, guarantee a shot? Yes.
Aye, aye. Suppressing, Commander.
Let's see. Everybody leveled up? Yeah.
Chalk up another one.
531 credits for additional salvage. Okay, that went well, all things considered. We only took some damage. 24 hours fatigued on the ship. I need the ship for the next mission. And we got 24 hours, it seems. Yep. Let's get the next set of rookies. Wait a minute. This is a gunner. Was checking their accuracy. I'm gonna give the flashbangs to the least accurate.
We have visual.
Central, this is Big Sky.
I was about to say no banter from Bradford, and
Strike
here
one's
we
clear
go.
to attempt the breach.
They start yapping. The only one that has the right to yap here is me.
Getting it done. Eyes on. Heading out.
Tak jest, dowódco.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Fast forward.
¿Oís eso?
They're on our left. We could tackle them, but this gap is very treacherous to cross. I'd rather
Got it. Right away.
hold up on this side,
Zrozumiano.
wait for them to get here.
Gotcha. Moving.
Afirmativo.
And we could also go straight for the outsider. If his spawn permits, if he's like here, we could just get him. I'm surprised there was 3 packs, to be honest, on the previous map.
Sí, señor.
Scanning for hostiles.
I guess they just got lucky. That's why I wasn't expecting the 3rd pack, to be honest.
As you wish.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Rozkaz, ruszam. Na dziwoj.
My eyes open. X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
Vigilad los blancos.
Okay, I guess the outsider will have to wait.
Affirmative. Tracking.
Oh, the music is too low. Not that it's a great music like soundtrack. It's all right, I guess. Let's see, we got a flank here. Yes. The miss.
Tak jest, dowódco.
I don't know if it's the same pack or not.
Blanco fallado.
Already there.
Got it covered.
Nice. Okay. That's brilliant. Wasted turn. Hold the outsider. Every time, little shits. Okay. I guess what we'll do is, gotta flash him. Let's use this, AP. Since I think I won't be using it, and I'm gonna be suppressing the outsider. And that's the other thing. Do I move here? There's another pack. Yeah, they are little shits. Every time they mess up my plans.
Tracking.
Okay, we're good. Technically, I won't be able to throw the HE. Its throwing range is too short. On the outsider, that is. So we're gonna use the HE here. Get rid of that one. Flash him. Buy some time. Low cover is no cover against this guy. But I mean, I don't know. The shiv is right there. He might go for the shiv anyways, since low cover is some cover and the shiv is exposed. But we do want to reduce
Tak jest, wykonuję.
the amount of damage the shiv is going to take. So we need to use some APs to get rid of this guy.
Have some.
So right now, yeah, I think we got some corpses in the beginning. I mean, it's always good to get corpses, but I'd rather have my guys back in action in the first month. Wait a minute, what? I don't get it. Okay. How's that? That corner is magical.
Ruszam.
Roger that.
Okay, we don't know if that was the one pack and where the other pack is. It might have been this pack, it might have been a different pack.
Otwieram ogień zaporowy. Me muevo a la posición. Preparado.
Order received.
Shit. That was basically wasted because he still hit me. 17 though.
Morda w lewe. Ostatnie naboje poszły w cholerę.
Olere. No flank. No flank. Let's then soften him up.
Have some.
Finish him with the shiv. I don't know if it's going to crit though. Now he's flanked? What? Oh, wait a minute, that HE is like damage some part of the billion alloys? How is that even fucking possible? Let's see, we got a 71 here, we got a 64 here, and then a guaranteed nade. I want to bring this guy here, damage those guys. I mean, there is no point in saving nades on this guy, I guess. To be fair. Could take this shot, that guy is really far out.
Adjusting, not engage.
Position confirmed.
Pointless.
This is not
Okay.
good.
Fuckers don't want to hit. I mean, this shot would have probably hit, but
Toma esto.
I don't trust him. There's too many misses, you know. Those two, wow, derpy derp. No action taken. This is nothing, man. The first mission was smooth as butter, but sometimes it's just fucking horrible. What are they doing? They're not doing anything. Hey, what changed? Oh, mind fray changed.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
They actually guaranteed
Przeładowany.
my miss.
Andando. Quiero es una amenaza.
Need to get those
Heading
corpses.
for that location. Reloaded.
But yeah, when you have too many sectors early on, they're a fucking menace.
No, 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 please, no!
Okay.
Copy that.
As fast as I can.
Przyjąłem. Gnaty całe, wyliżesz się z tego.
Lightning death over here!
That heal would have actually not
Coming over here!
saved her from a hit. That was a bad idea. Should have killed one of them, but she got lucky. 40. Fucking crazy. 40 is so high, man.
Moving out. Finish him.
There was actually no good move here. It's either grenade him and kill, or grenade him and reduce chances. I guess maybe, yeah, heal was the better choice because the damage could have varied, but the crit chance is pretty high anyways in this, so no good choices there.
Another day, another successful
Oh
operation.
yes, the extra salvage. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Scientists. Nope. Going for those extra engineers to get the workshops. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many. Okay, maybe now that it's 6, actually, that matters.
I appreciate you.
I will need it for the engineers, though. Asia, Japan. Why is Nigeria so fucked? There we go, 2 engineers. Did we take it? Yes.
The new engineer.
50. So wait a minute. Satellite uplink, 20 engineers. 8 power. We just need 1. And we need the fission here, so let's start excavating. Okay, nice. 2 more engineers. And we got 4 shifts. I think we got the part with the shifts covered. We got 6. Yeah, that's good. That's good rotation unless I start losing them like last time. Also, ranks look really nice. Got those 2 extra missions. Last time I didn't get those. And I got used to the officer training school, but now I got to actually train them. We need another crash site to level these guys until next month. Brazil. What does Brazil want? 18 drones? That's unrealistic. You want 18 drones? Go to the fucking factory where aliens manufacture
Commander,
those.
we're tracking several...
Okay, so we did a few good rocketeers. Gonna go fire in the hole this time around. Yeah, these ones are gonna be badass. So early on, rocketeers, infantry probably, and engineers. That's what we will rely on. Even though I could use a scout. And I think 1 rookie. Let's bring an infantry, rocketeer. One of these rookies. And they're fat because of that country we chose. Out of curiosity, let's grab a javelin, steady weapon, what's their name? Drones. So from now on, we're gonna be grabbing some of these dudes, and since the second perk is fire in the hole, we're gonna be bringing a lot more javelins. Hopefully that will be our counter to everything. Backed up chrysalids. Other mechanical units. That is the one thing I wasn't bringing because the accuracy wasn't high enough to justify to try and fire these rockets. And that rocket, if you have high accuracy, is really good
Strike team has reached the AO.
against all the problems that we
Solid
faced.
copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
Copy that.
Roger. Tracking.
Let's see. Yeah, you see, if you get 1.9 and then you scatter, you fucking miss the target. Obviously, I moved. Let's see how accurate it's going to be. Next turn. That's pretty good. That's perfect for chrysalids. Yep. Fucking devastating. And with the fire in the hole and later on platform stability, whatever, it's going to be even better.
Will do.
On it.
Выхожу.
Aye, aye.
Что это было? Уже иду.
Yeah, we got drones. I believe that sound. Yeah. To Overwatch.
Moving out.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm going to Overwatch because for some reason I have this paranoia that when you steady a Rocketeer, they somehow focus him. I had that in 1.0 Vanilla War. Like all the long wars are the XCOM that I played. I mean, and I played only with long war. Usually, like from out of 6 soldiers, if there is a Rocketeer that's steady, somehow he gets panicked. If it's through psionic attacks, somebody hits him, somebody focuses him. It's like the AI knows he is the threat, you know? So. Okay, so this is definitely out of the question.
Ракета пошла.
And it's not just me being, you know, paranoid. It really has some kind of consistency.
Rolling. Kill confirmed.
But the fuckers keep targeting that one dude.
Adjusting aim.
Incoming over here.
Missed the target. No rounds.
No damage.
Больше не дернется.
Oh. Got lucky here.
They're trying to pull back.
the move. We're green to go.
Back in.
X-ray down.
Выполняю. Повеселимся.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Я мигом.
Tap rack bang.
Solid copy. On Overwatch.
Get some.
There's something out there.
Did he say get some? So random. Get some.
Heading for that location.
Moving to position.
Слушаюсь.
Nice field, Commander. Got it covered.
Ясно. Начинаю движение.
Got it. Moving.
Roger that. Scanning. Can you hear that?
Разберемся.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Move on to Overwatch.
I think there is another pack.
Shot wide.
This might be a good time. Try one of these. Scatter 0.1. That's a whole. Yeah, they're more for closer range when your
Будет
guys
больно.
garbage. Oh shit, man. Rolled maximum damage.
I'm on it, Commander.
Moving out.
Roger. Got my eyes on it.
Adjusting aim. Hurrah! Yes, Commander. Damn it! Enemy still alive.
Missed. My weapon's spent.
Я в пути.
That's not a good move. Can flank me.
Больше не
Okay, he's
рыпается.
dead. Oh, he was wounded. Was okay.
Operational.
Okay, that was, yeah, easy reductions early on. This was kind of, you know, I usually hated this map, but this, because it's open, but now with the system that they aggro pack after pack and they see each other, the bigger the map, the better it is, so you have better chances to not aggro the whole thing, you know. And sometimes, for some reason, when you have a lot of structures, somehow they end up fucking standing really close to each other, just looking at each other. Specifically that day map where you have, well, you have a night version as well, where you have that T junction, or what, no, well, it's not a junction, but like an alley road form of a T. You have like a main road and then an alley.
Remember,
so somehow
we'll be watching.
they always end up fucking swarming me.
Excavation complete.
We need 8, right? For the satellite uplink. Yes. Means we can build an access lift really as well. I need some money for another interceptor to scientists. Did you see me doing the fountain map with the with the Exalt, we just took the bus and fired rockets. Rockets apparently don't destroy the encoder. I'm not sure if it's completely intended, but I guess it's intended for the rocket to not be strong enough. So they were just taking cover on the encoder. We blew up the whole fucking thing without the encoder being destroyed. It was the easiest Exalt mission ever, and I was really surprised because it was the fountain map. Exalt is okay on that. It's not okay on that map. It's okay if you don't destroy the encoder. If they get to the encoder, then they just rush you. Otherwise, if you keep killing them on the spot, two of them keep going into the encoder to take it. It's not okay at all. It's one of the worst maps because you have so many enemies. So I believe later on it gets fucking hell. And obviously an abduction on that map is horrible. There's no doubt about that.
I appreciate your efforts.
I mean, scientists are nice, but we need those engineers. How much time we have? I'm agreeing with you. I'm just adding that Exalt on those maps are also fucking terrible. 100 hours? Was that hours? Yeah. It's like 5, 6, 7 days.
Excavation complete.
Engineers. Yes.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
We need one more engineer. First of all, in this mod, operatives get CCS from the beginning. Second of all, turning off their weapons only works 50%. It's random. It's not guaranteed like in Long War, so you cannot do it here. Not rush them with shotguns, not deactivate the weapons, no more Exalt missions where you all go hush hush from one relay and then to the next one and extract. I mean, I used to do it as well, but you can't do it anymore. I will need the Mel to speed up the satellite uplink.
Contact detected.
Let's go, motherfucker. Pretty amazing. The other day they were doing something. The internet completely went out at like 10 p.m. sharp, and it was off most of them. I think I woke up like in go to the bathroom and I saw it was still off. So they were doing some works on the line whole night. They fixed fucking shit. As you can see, it's been disconnecting this whole day. Should be back though. Let me check. Back. I don't know why my chat sound alert doesn't work. This doesn't work, and that's it. Okay, it's back. Let's go, motherfucker. Yeah, and then he got hit and everything crashed. We didn't get him.
Detected.
Yep, and they were not ready. Sometimes they go away super fast. You don't even have time to rearm. If only I shut them down, we would have had that Illyrium.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
What is this? Oh wow. Van Dorn to engineers. Yes.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
That's what I need. In the previous run, late June, we still hadn't gotten this mission with Van Dorn, and I mean, the mission with the scientist and Zhang mid-June were fucking crazy. And I think the other one was early June or something like that, maybe even May. They were crazy. 20 fucking thin man, only thin man. Or something like that, 18 maybe. And that was insane. So, can't imagine how Van Dorn would have looked like. And I mean, in Longor 1.0, obviously you get a lot of nasty fuckers. But I don't know why it felt a lot more difficult. And early on, I think what made it a bit more difficult is the first 3 months you have the -1 alien on each abduction or some shit, and later in the pods or something, and later on it gets back to 0, and then it gets amplified as time passes. So maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Well, a scout would be kind of pointless here. We know where they are. They will be in front of us. An engineer would make sense here. A sniper would make sense. Some mobility. Let's grab big ass sniper rifle. Rocketeer infantry engineer sniper. We kinda need to train an assault, be ready. It's kind of too soon for him, but you know, why not? I think I'm gonna keep the shoddy here. Shoddy.
Touching down.
So this is really good. We're gonna get 2 free soldiers,
Get ready
which
to
are
deploy.
higher rank.
UN official Peter Van Dorn and his entourage
From
were
the
caught in an
shaft.
explosion that decimated a nearby bridge, and we're picking up hostiles
sound too
converging on
well.
the area. We need you to confirm Mr. Van Dorn is still.
By the way, if
Bring him back
anybody
safely
is
with all
not on
cases
that
closed.
Epic Store bandwagon,
Hey, friendly's over here.
Enter the Gungeon is free right now. You can claim it. I've actually claimed a lot of fucking games. Hey man, what's up? Good evening. I actually claimed a lot of fucking games on Epic Launcher that I'm actually planning on playing. I mean, yeah, they're doing all that nasty shit, but I mean, I see a free game, I'd take it. I'm a simple man. I'm a poor, simple man. What can I say? I'm not perfect.
Roger. Tracking.
I'm on it, Commander.
Dodger, dodger.
Moving out. I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Fuck, he moves as if he was activated. Bloop 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 bloop. Dude, you know how many times somebody tried to hack my shit? From, was it, not New Zealand? What's the other, what was that country? Like my Uplay account, somebody tried to hack it, then somebody tried to hack my Steam account from China. Not New Zealand, or maybe was it New Zealand? No, not New Zealand, some other country. Gives a fuck, man, I'm right here. Tasmania. No. Let me quickly check. The one that had a tsunami not long ago. Tsunami this year. Which one? Tsunami, or was it Indonesia? Yeah, that was the country. Somebody tried to hack my Epic. I've had notification about somebody trying to log into Uplay, Steam, and Epic Launcher. So, and then I changed my password to 28 letters, symbols, with like uppercase, lowercase letters and symbols. So fucking good luck with that. It'll take you fucking years, even with the strongest GPUs, to hack that. I don't actually know if they're hacking it with GPUs or like hacking a Wi-Fi, you know. Because you can hack a any Wi-Fi password, but you will need a lot of processing power if it's something very complicated.
You ran up ahead to find one of our men who got caught in the blast from those freaks at the bridge. Look, we're in no shape to take those things out. If you can go grab Van Dorn, we'll get you back to your aircraft.
I mean, what can they steal from my PC? I don't have anything. Information. Yeah, well, good luck.
Hostile pacified.
I mean, enjoy your information. I'm useless. That's my point. I'm the most useless person to steal from.
Moving ASAP.
I won't be able to see him. It's unfortunate. No point in wasting that shot with an Overwatch.
Yes, boss.
To be fair, the only time Epic actually created competition is with their sale, which they should have done in the beginning without all this exclusivity. They kind of created a tear between fans and communities to the developers of the crowd-funded games, like the Shenmue, Phoenix Point, what else? Like Phoenix Point actually said, okay, we're gonna issue refunds. Shenmue said, nope, fuck you, we're not gonna issue any refunds, which is a big spit in the face. Or slap on the face, I don't know. Slap your face, whatever you prefer. Spit, slaps, they're all the same. and all this exclusivity, and they kept saying, oh, competition, 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 competition. Well, yeah, that's not really competition. Competition is
Taken care of.
when they actually created that discount where they were reducing the price from their own pocket. Now that is competition. That is alright. Everything else is just fucked, man. Everything else they've done. Very not cool. But I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Heading there now.
Yeah, we don't really care if the Shiv takes any damage. Well, we do care. I mean, Shiv is a bro. Because we need the Shiv later on. But I don't know if I want to waste these aids
On my way.
soon.
That is not good.
Solid copy.
I guess we could take him out. Let's see if I can take him out with this nade.
Catch.
Okay. Since I want to reload. Well, fuck it.
Frag out.
They're starting to lose ground.
He's down. Let's do this.
All done, boss.
They're trying to pull back.
The f What's he doing? Oh no! This little shit is in the open.
No longer a threat. No rounds.
I don't know, where is he? Is he like... Okay. Man, I got used to the Shiv, to the alloy Shiv giving you low cover. It's such a good thing.
Ah yeah, no hits.
Gotcha. Moving. Off you pop.
So yeah, shotguns do not react because the chance is very low. I wonder... Wow! We're just missing everything. I wonder how much...
You the ops team? Get over here.
We have a new objective.
how much accuracy you're supposed to have on the shotgun to actually...
Roger. Tracking. Reloaded.
Rock an Overwatch. You need to pay attention. Maybe it's like 25. I don't know if it's range or just accuracy. I mean, accuracy is affected by range, but...
Reloaded.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
And fun.
Candles off, I run.
All by himself.
Running. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Roger that. Scanning.
Что за шум? You coming down here or what?
Or, what?
Location confirmed.
Thank God you're here. I'm still breathing, but I can't say the same for a lot of my boys.
I thought you were having fun,
Before any more of those
asshole.
things show up.
I don't know what outfit you're from, but I haven't seen gear like that before.
Objectives updated. Commander,
Who thought of
get
this
the VIP back to the
line?
Skyranger as soon as possible.
Thought of this stupid fucking line. You never saw guns?
Roger. Scanning for hostiles.
If we get out of here alive, I just hope I get another shot at these bastards. I owe it to my men.
So silly.
Rolling out.
Getting it done.
Ясно.
Oh man. Oh. Seems like I won't be able to stream anymore. Anyway, anytime, since the internet is just fucking up, down, up, down. Fucking give up, man. Yeah, it's just dropping massive shits. That's what it's dropping.
Yes, boss. I'll take care of it.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
The hell?
I just wish I could have done more for my people. I lost some good men.
Moving out.
Location confirmed.
Take him back and then
Okay.
Ясно. Иду на точку.
Orders confirmed. Running.
yeah, I'll be dead by that time.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike one. Get ready.
I don't think they have covering fire so soon.
It was looking...
I'm really confused. The music is like loud, low.
I might not have made it if you didn't show up.
Why is it a fail anyway? How do you condemn it before ever giving it a chance?
Yes, I'll take care of it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Whoa!
Moving to position.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Russia is a fucking joke. One day it will all be over though.
I owe you one. Seriously.
Cannot go on
Wouldn't
like
be here
that
without
forever.
VIP is safe and on board.
Objective updated. Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Like, they had this story where the city where I was born, they want to build this cathedral, whatever, and people didn't want to build it in the middle of the city instead of some kind of a green area, I think. Then they wanted to, now they want to create a big fucking dumpster in the Far East next to a small town, I don't remember. And people don't want their area to become like a dumpster. And what's interesting, they're like saying, oh, we will get all this fucking money, as if these people are going to see this money. They're not gonna see it. Like, what are you trying to do? Fucking ripping off people, and then you're trying to make a fucking dumpster out of their home? disgusting fucking country as well. Like not the country, the government. Animals. Just giving Russians bad reputation across the world just because of a select few. Let's see, we got one thin man and a pack somewhere. We need to go back. This is kind of taking too long, which is not good. Yeah, I mean, Moscow's trash needs to go somewhere, and it's like, it's impressive, like European countries are recycling most of their trash. These fucking idiots want to dump it somewhere or burn it. Like, come on, dudes, what are you doing? So they have to create a dumpster somewhere because they need to dump the trash somewhere. I mean, it's coming from Moscow, so there's millions. I don't remember how many millions. 16 million? I don't remember how many live in Moscow, so they can't just drop that garbage on the streets or... Because that's not how you do it, you know? Not fucking cool. And obviously, yeah, they're gonna launder money.
Getting it done.
That's affirmative.
I think Russia is amongst the first countries with billionaires and millionaires with a very poor population. And what's interesting, those billionaires and millionaires, they buy all kinds of assets outside of Russia, and they have multiple homes in other countries.
Location confirmed.
They don't actually want to live in Russia, obviously. They stole enough money so they can afford living elsewhere. It's fucking disgusting.
Понял. Выдвигаюсь.
Some fucking reason. Why would I want a fucking cathedral in my city? On top of something else. I'd rather have a park than a fucking cathedral.
I've got my eyes on.
If you want to worship your god, worship on your own territory without going elsewhere. And that's what Russia needs. They need cathedrals. What about schools that don't have a fucking restroom for the kids? How about that? And instead they go fucking outside to the bullseye hole. Maybe build a fucking restroom. Cathedrals. That's the last thing the fucking country needs.
On the move.
Ясно.
Yeah, there was a whole area. It's not restoration. There was a whole area designated for it. It's not just like a building. There was a whole area they designated to build shit.
Fast forward.
Actually, I did not know that. That's insane. Yeah, unfortunately.
Solid copy.
You not feed people you keep praising. Right.
10-4.
Yeah, there's so many other problems, and that's what they keep their mind busy with. Fucking churches and cathedrals. Yeah, we're gonna check our javelin here. Oh, it's really hard to aim at them though, since they move. Would be nice to be able to remove the animation from the drones. Guess it will look a bit flat.
С удовольствием. Приготовим фарш.
And I mean, Hedin, aren't you from Moscow? What do you care if they're building a cathedral? It's not even in your city. So I think the people that live in that city, they have a right to protest against something they don't want in their city. And not only that, I don't know what happened to it. Eventually the government said, we're going to suggest multiple areas on the outskirts, I think, of the city, and you will vote and pick where we are going to build it. So is that not a solution? It's a solution, but the problem is, why are you investing money in that to begin with? There's so many other problems in your country. That is really what you need? I mean, I doubt it. I think that's stupid. But my guess, again, because they are going to laundry more money as usual, because it's a project, you're pouring in cash into it, and most of it just vanish.
I clear, Commander, for hostiles.
It's not a government, so who is it? Where do they get all this money? So who are they getting the money from? That's not a government. It's coming from thin air? From the church itself?
Affirmative.
Heading out.
I might actually fire a rocket here. Actually not, let's see.
X-ray down.
Got one sectoid, one thin man. Oh, it is coming from the church? Well, what can I say? I still think something fishy is going on. I'll do some reading about it later, since I dropped the interest in it after the protests. And I'm pretty sure it's not only restoration of the cathedral, but might be wrong.
Moving out.
I'm curious. Something I have to see. Something I want to check real quick. Oh well, it's a big read. Why am I interested in it? I'm actually supporting their claim not to build the fucking church. Because, in my opinion, they're right. So I don't have a problem in it. So, I'm not interested in it. So you cannot really point that question at me. Because I'm on their side.
Roger that. Scanning. They're on the run. Push up. Incoming over here.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Why am I interested in? I just find it fucking obnoxious where you go into a city that mostly doesn't want that, and then you want to build it by force. So I guess.
Can't enemy still alive?
A few. Okay, a few. You think that the ones that protest are the only ones that don't want it? Or the ones that actually are Christian, all of them want it? I'm pretty sure people want money poured into something else instead of restoration of cathedrals. That's kind of my point that I was making from the beginning. There's so many other problems in the country, and that's what they're pouring in. I mean, isn't the church supposed to be about holy and, you know, good fucking deeds? Isn't building shit tons of cathedrals instead of helping the ones in need is kind of vanity? I don't know. Just thinking out loud.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, you tell that to the fucking people that don't have money to go by.
Уже иду.
Dude, this ship. Oh my god. Can I name it Neo? I don't think you can change names of the ships, or can you?
Executed to the numbers, Strike One.
Oh, people are not protesting against the fucking corrupt government of Russia.
Looks like they're really taking care of business.
It is
down there.
constantly going
Not
on.
much as a scratch.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I'm still having a hard time grasping.
Wait a minute. I wasn't researching all this time. Or were we researching?
I agree. That does seem to be the
I
most
think
pressing
we
amount
were
of
not
research
researching all this time.
Taken
Oh my
immediately.
god.
I will notify.
Completely slipped my mind. It's super bad. That is fucked up. Let's see. Power engineers. Let's see if we boost this. 5 days. That's pretty sweet. How much meld? 5 meld. Okay, and now we drop the fission. Yeah, okay, so what do you think about your elders that are going to get canned food specific for elders because they cannot afford to buy anything to eat? Nutrition, you know, vitamins and all that shit. So the government is gonna issue those fucking canned food for like dogs. Do they have money? There are people that say, like, I saw it on YouTube, I don't remember which town, that they said they will gladly work for no paycheck just to be, you know, employed. We have regions like that as well. Not everything is St. Petersburg and Moscow. You have really fucking poor regions in your country. I'm just saying, instead of the fucking church building cathedrals, it could have helped children. Alright? That's my point. So going there and people, that's what people told to the fucking Pope or whoever he was on camera. They told him, why are you not taking this money, and instead of restoring this cathedral, go help the ones that are in need. And he said, well, I'm not going to comment on that. I saw it on fucking TV, so I don't know. Let's see, we need workshops for power. I should have probably listed this one. I think we're all right. We need to get a new plane next month. It's not about people and businessmen, it's about the government. Government is corrupt and it's not doing its job. It's stealing money from the population. Like, okay, I have a question, so we will establish the fundamental of our argument here. You think your government is all right, and you think it's not corrupt and stealing from your own people? That's what I'm curious about.
Commander, we have multiple
What this has to do? The fucking riot police came from the church? The ones that told them to fuck off from the territory. The government that issued that construction permit. Did the permit came from the church? They can't build it if the government doesn't permit it. Or the question of, we're going to suggest you these couple of areas and you need to vote where you want to build it. Where is it coming from? From the church? No, the final saying is the government. Then you're forcing your riot police, your own fucking citizens, against other citizens. It's disgusting. And people that get canned into the fucking prison or whatever, or holdout cells from protests without actually doing anything. It's all over the fucking place. I don't know, man. I see a lot of nasty shit on YouTube, not the official channels, and it's disgusting. Okay, that's totally not true. That's my question, though. Do you support your government as it is? That's what I'm curious about. Let's see, we got medium, densely populated area. We need a rocketeer. We might bring... Oh, we got 2 LCPLs, which is good. We need an infantry here. When they do what needs to be done. Like what? Taking Crimea from Ukraine, or starting a fucking a conflict with Ukraine, cutting off the gas supply and shit like that. Is that what needs to be done? I mean, granted, I don't live there, so I have practically no right to criticize it, but from what I see, from what I hear and see on the internet, it treats his own people like garbage. See, an engineer maybe? Yeah. Need an engineer, but with some higher accuracy.
have visual on the...
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
Oh, there's a lot of things. Like, there's Chinese in the far east of Russia. There's all kinds of things that we can talk about. But obviously, yeah, I'm not a... I mean, I could get my citizenship, but
Copy that, Big Sky.
to be fair, in my opinion,
Engage hostile targets. Watch your
Russia,
backs out there, people.
but that's just my opinion, cannot exist the way it does for forever, obviously. Something will happen because the way I see it, it's really fucked. Just like we cannot exist the way we do with the Gaza Strip. Obviously, hey, Ed. Yeah, but it's not the job that I wanted. Some job because I had no choice. I need to find a job at my profession. Same thing goes for us. It can't be always separated like that, and they will fucking send... now they're sending actually explosives with those flying balloons and whatnot. And eventually somebody will go out with a bang. It's either them or us. Same thing, I think, for Russian government. You can't keep stealing from people all the time. All this corruption, neglecting everything else. Yeah, something like that. For us as well. Like, there is a terrorist organization to the south, another one to the north. We got Iran, that I don't know what they want, they're fucking crazy.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I mean, we're good with Jordan and Egypt, I guess. But these fuckers down south... To be fair, there was a point where we had our forces in, and we should have just kept ruling them and, you know, just nurturing them and making something out of them. But once Israel left them to their own, all they do is fucking... That's what happens to them as well. Hamas is constantly getting money from Qatar. That money is not going to the fucking poor people of the Strip. Some of it does. Most of it doesn't. And all they know from little age is fucking nothing. Brainwashed to hate us. And that's it. And at this point you can't do anything about it. It's either exterminate, which is out of the question, or take over that place again, cut out the terrorist organization, and start, like, let them fucking live. But you need, like, I don't know, to create a colony, I guess, like in, you know, fucking in the past, but not be a fucking dick about it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Like, really let them be and do whatever they want to do, and eventually leave them when they have a working system. Because the way they were left to their own freedom, they didn't have anything. And you had, in the past, after we left the territory, you had areas, you had Fatah fighting against the Hamas, and that was inside two terror groups. They were just shooting each other. Like, that just shows they don't have a proper government. That's about it. And that situation cannot continue on forever. It will end in a fucking bang. One side or the other. There's no escaping it. And all the time now, the Islamic Jihad promised on the last rotation that this summer there's going to be a war with us again. Last time they stopped the rotation right before our Independence Day because our Prime Minister signed up to transfer the Qatar money. That's it. So the money is gonna run out. They're gonna start fucking rioting again, which they're doing right now, setting wheat fields and on fire and setting bombs on balloons and shit. You can't escape from it. Like, really, you can't fucking escape from it. All these talks about peace and, you know, and all kinds of delusional programs, they're not gonna happen. Fucking Trump is delusional. And from what I heard, he wants to split Jerusalem, and that's the thing. Even if we agreed, they would never agree to split it. Because there was already an agreement in the past. It just will not happen.
Moving to
You can
position.
snap out of it.
On it.
What is that? 2 months back to help my grandpa, spoke to a lawyer there. In his opinion, there's going to be a revolution. Lucky in Bongland, the odd terror attack, but not day-to-day ATC. Wait a minute, what is this? Fuck is this? Человечение, человечение, расчеловечение. I'm not gonna read all this, man. Again, I'm watching all kinds of YouTube people that deliver information, not some Russian reporter, obviously. It's like fucking watching Al Jazeera while living in Israel.
What was that?
That's what I think. That it will end in bloodshed, unfortunately.
If I had to hazard a
Whoa.
guess, based on its profile,
Shit.
I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears
This is
to have
no
a
bueno.
sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Well, I don't know. Do we have an engineer? I think we do. Praise Sigma. I thought about playing that today, but I don't know. Damn it, can I hit? I can. Could, maybe. I could fire like this, but I don't know. Is this going to... Thanks for saying. Yeah, well, you wrote it. I had no choice. Sometimes I read what I see in chat. What's the purpose of the cathedral, though? Explain to me. I don't need the other side. I'm not a religious man. And when you have problems in your country, the fucking church should lay their funds in that problem and not restoration of the cathedral. What, God will come from heaven and suddenly everybody will live in better conditions? I don't know. That's my argument. I'm gonna fucking shoot.
Rockets away. Now this is gonna hurt.
Wow. Shredded, but fucking pointless. Shit, man.
Kill confirmed.
Okay.
A la orden, comandante.
Man. 3 drones, 2 seekers, 1 thin man. Well, that 1 seeker is not going anywhere. There is that. I want other people to do what I want. I'm asking you the purpose of that cathedral. You can't give me an answer. So... I'm telling you, isn't the church supposed to be some holy thing where you help the ones in need? So shouldn't they funnel that money into a better cause than the restoration of the cathedral that some people clearly don't want that to happen? The answer of what? That some people want a cathedral? It still doesn't answer the question of what it's going to give them. You want to pray? You can get down on your knees and pray in front of your bed. Isn't God Almighty can hear you anywhere? Why do you need a fancy cathedral for it? I don't know. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't want people to do my bidding. It's just there are seriously other problems. Which requires attention. And what happens is that there's whole fucking debacle about a cathedral, and then you have the riot police, and then you have other citizens protesting against it, which is fucking pointless for both sides. Give who? Oh, so you don't have people with money problems. No, tell me what if the cathedral will be built? What will happen? Somebody will be able to eat. Somebody will get a job. Somebody will get a paycheck. What will happen if the cathedral is going to be built? If you build it, he will come. What will happen? The practical thing of it. The money the church uses to build that cathedral, to restore. What is the purpose of it? Is there no other church in the city?
Launching. No need ammo.
No, man. My titties are hairy. You don't want to see them.
Me muevo la posición.
Oh, shit.
He fallado el blanco.
Dude, that whatever, I don't, the priest, a person asked him, why don't you use this money to help the ones in need? And there's a lot of them. And he said, I refuse to answer this question because he had no answer for it. That holy godly man had no answer for it. That's my point. That whole argument of building the church or not building the church is pointless. Again, is there no other church in the city? Do people don't have a place to visit God? I don't know. Like, I really don't get it. Yes, I'm asking what's the purpose of that church? And I will say the same thing for the fucking synagogues in Israel. You have the Holocaust survivors that are barely surviving now because they're old as fuck, and most of them, they go, I don't know how you call it in English, but where you serve the homeless, they don't have money to survive because the money that comes from Germany is being fucking stolen by the government officials. And these people need to go eat in a fucking homeless shelter.
Heading to that location.
So if you told me that you would take the money from the church or the synagogue and you would help them, I would always be for that instead of you building another fucking synagogue. There's one in each fucking district. Enough. Fucking God saw you. It's all good. He doesn't need all that shit. That's my point. That's the only thing I'm saying. The Christians, they're the ones that want to build it, right? I mean, clearly not the Muslim and the atheist.
All mission
Males are titties too. Why are you not streaming, Ed?
Remember,
Let's divert this fucking stupid discussion elsewhere. I'm all for believing in God and all that shit, but I think there's a set of priorities. That's the thing that I'm trying to kind of, that's my opinion. That's all I have against that. We can get a bunch of scientists. Dude, I really fucked up with the research. I completely forgot. How was that? After the first mission, I never started researching. That is super fucking bad. We do have enough engineers for first workshop, so I think we're gonna get these scientists. 9-5 Brig Bomber.
I appreciate
23 scientists.
Satellite uplink complete.
I wasn't really streaming, I think, the couple days. Satellite uplink complete. That means we can send satellites.
Satellite launched. Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Text of the
Additional
future.
uplink
Let's go. Can drop a workshop for $69. That's beautiful. Love it. It's so good.
Incoming transmission.
excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been...
OTEC. OTEC. Is that Lizard Man? No. Is that... Who the fuck is Kotek? I hate Skaven because of their like hit and run tactics. They constantly route. I was listening to some lore the other day. Pretty cool shit on who was the coolest. I gotta say, they had some fucking creative stuff like Throg that had his brain spilled out and mutated into an intelligent troll. And then you had the Camry that turned into the undead. I actually didn't know. It's kind of interesting now that I know the story behind them. Wait a minute, what was that other
From what
thing?
little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them.
And
I'm
squad
guessing they have
size.
something else in mind.
Does not extend to squad side ranges except for strike rifles. Scouts. What is this? Overwatch does not extend to squad side. This is only for scouts. Strike rifle only. The specialized scope will give our scouts increased visual acuity, increasing their effectiveness. This is pretty good. 15 aim. That's crazy good. Interesting. With the disabling shot. Yeah, I haven't gotten to the other thing. I was watching about. I wanted to say Pantheon. Archeon, the Ever Chosen. It was pretty cool as well. I gotta say, a pretty cool twist that it was him, and then he saw it in the scripts. Well, I get it, Hedin. It's just not the way I see religion. And I think all these beautiful places and outfits and gold, I think it's vanity. And that's why I think religion is corrupt. And not only Christianity. Judaism is also corrupt in my opinion, because I live here and I see them. That's what I think. That's why I agree that they shouldn't build that and direct their money at something else. Opinions. Sigvald. Oh yeah. Sigvald is pretty cool as well. Yeah, there's this guy, I forgot, Lore something his name on YouTube. Pretty good.
This technology has...
I think he's reading from a book or some shit. I don't know where you can find it. Maybe on the internet you can find it. Okay, first of all, we need to get another airplane. So yeah, very creative, whoever wrote that. Who wrote the whole lore? Is it a few people? Is it like one person? It's really impressive. So many angles. And the greenskins, like I didn't realize that they didn't actually portray it in the game. They're apparently leave fungi behind them, and that's how they like grow from some kind of a fungi, and that's why they're green as well. And like the goblins and the greenskins, you don't really see it in Total Warhammer. Why are they not massive Hollywood series of Warhammer? Probably Games Workshop. But it's really weird about Games Workshop. They sell their license to like really garbage companies. It's really weird. There are really few good games with that license. I don't know if we should use this meld. Yeah, fuck it. Right. Oh, we keep getting more engineers.
This morning.
It's beautiful. Peter Jackson, yeah, he's good, but he kind of dropped the ball with The Hobbit. $40K. There was some kind of there's actually a pretty well done short animation of 40K, I think. Somewhere on YouTube, forgot how it's called. Wow, we don't have any Illyrium.
I expected that would be a...
Let's see, can we Astartes, what is this? Astartes? I don't know what that is. The motion trackers for shivs, which is interesting.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Yeah, fan stuff, not, but it's very well done. I don't refuse, I just don't agree with them. Like, put a pause on that and invest money elsewhere. That's what I'm saying. I get it. That's what they want to do. I just don't agree with that. I think it's pointless. But yeah, I'm not a religious man, what can I do? And I say it for every goddamn religion, not just Christianity. Islam and Judaism and whatever. I think it's pointless. Building all these monuments and all this bullshit. I think it's bullshit, man. Infantry Rocketeer Engineer. Let's see, that's heavy. We should be alright.
Touching down.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. Panic is spread.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Oh, this map sucks. Big time. Okay, we're gonna be careful.
Roger, Dodger.
Schmega.
Estoy en marcha. A ello voy.
No, I give you a comparison. That businessman donating that money to the ones in need or building a fucking church. It's pretty simple. When you have other places for God in that city. It's a simple thing. If I was that businessman, I would, and I don't mind sharing my money, I would have shared it with the poor. That's all I'm saying. Not build a fucking house of stone and wood and what people can't actually put in their mouths or whatever. That's why I'm saying it's pointless. I do understand it, but there are priorities. That's what I'm saying. So what? Oh, so you helped? What? That's not the point. I get it that he wants to spend his money that way, and he has that right. But obviously some people don't agree with him, and that's about it. Some people think that place is holy to them. I understand that. But some people don't want that in their city.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing that he wants to deny their right of not having that in their city. That's kind of the whole problem here. And it's a pointless argument between them. It just creates conflict that is beyond just the church and the people. Because it involves the government as well. Let's try.
Getting it done. Time to kick the sucker off.
What the fuck? Son of a bitch. They're on the higher ground. There's no bueno. Damn it. They will probably stay on the higher ground as well. If I go here, they might shoot from above.
Estoy en marcha.
I guess we're gonna hunker down. They will shoot the Shiv anyways, but you never know. Or they will not show their faces at all. Oh. Okay.
Да, командир. What the hell was that?
Wow, this is just fucking beautiful. Shit. I got the whole map, I think. 4 sectors, 5 thin man. Where did these fuckers go? I don't get it. Maybe they don't. Afraid they might actually flank me. I don't know where they are. What the fuck?
Вас понял. Target still up.
Oh shit, here we go. The ship is gonna take it. We might need to abort. Abort, abort. Yeah, well, the same thing I could tell you, that you're stubborn on that position. I'm just saying there's a time and place for everything, and it's not the time to restore cathedrals and churches in Russia. That's what I think. No matter if it's your money, not your money. if you want to give your money away, then give it for a better cause. Because there are probably enough cathedrals and churches in that city to begin with. Shit, the rocket is not good. The thing is though, I think I might take him out with the Shiv and maybe, just maybe, with an AP. Okay. Then we have the AP for something else.
Добавим шару.
Jaru. Okay, we can save this AP actually. Shoot at this guy.
I'll get
Miss.
it. Get some. Hold out.
4 sectors, 3 thin men. 4 sectors? Ah, fuck.
Me muevo.
Oh, acid. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Holy shit. If we lose the Shiv, we're in deep fucking shit. Far Shiv, you have to survive. Damn it.
Получай.
Can I see him? This guy? Please, pick him out.
Hostile got no ammo.
Nice. Four sectors to thin man. Running out of ammunition. Well, that sector is poisoned. We can take out, I believe, maybe another thin man here. Couple of APs. Then I need to reload with this guy. Which sucks. God damn it. Whoa, what's going on? What's with the roof?
Better up.
What is with that goddamn roof? I mean, he might try and flank the soldier. Gotta move away. Reload. Yeah, I will read it, but not now. There's a lot of fucking reading for doing it on stream. I think it was saved. Let me see. It was saved. Wait a minute, what happened? Nothing? I wasn't paying attention. Actually, seems to be nothing. Nah, I'm mostly anti-religion. No matter what religion is. If it's Islam, like I said, Judaism, Christianity, fucking flying spaghetti monster, the fire god, whatever. Fuck. Can we land this rocket? Probably not. Unfortunately, we need to reload. 4 sectoids, 1 thin man. 4 sectoids, 1 thin man. God of money. Is there such a god? I mean, yeah. We'll say money is God. Finland 3 sectoids, so we don't see one sectoid.
A la orden, comandante.
We're actually doing a pretty good job, I think. Banks are churches. Fucking banks, man. The banks in our country are fucking disgusting as well.
Locked and loaded.
Я пошел.
They take money for everything. Yeah. That's right.
¡Ayuda! ¡Que alguien me ayude!
Ayuda! Shit, that panic was uncalled for. Whoa, I almost shot that.
Вот тебе. Приготовим фарш.
Farce. But let's compot. Yeah, the other try had several failures. Sadly so.
Got him.
Nice, nice. Let's go. Shit.
Damn it, missed the target.
We're gonna lose our first shiv. No. Damn it.
No longer there yet.
But I think we're out of the woods.
Rock.
That was pretty rough. Pretty damn rough. No bitch.
That all you got?
Isn't. It's good.
Пошла, детка. А вот сейчас будет больно.
Yeah, that's what I usually play. Engineers double tap. That's what we're going to do. I think last time I went for smoke and mirrors for every class that had it. I thought like, why not? Let's go some support. This time we're gonna go full on aggression. So I think it's pretty good.
He's down.
This guy's on fire.
Everything by the numbers.
Oof. We got lucky with a few hits there. And with the rockets as well. Lost the shiv. We gotta go fire in the hole and the engineers, yeah, I'm gonna go double tap. I don't remember what's the other choice. Yeah, I was doing smoke and mirrors for everyone, but since we're gonna be using javelins now as my anti-crystallite, anti-mech for the game, we're gonna go fire in the hole, and the double tap is going to help me as well, since if you're stationary and if you give him the that thing that protects him from strangulation, double tap could be nice. Problem with them though is that you're probably you might run out of ammunition.
Remember,
might be the problem.
We'll be watching.
Support because I found that I have not enough support grenades. Yeah, that's what I was thinking early, and then I fucking crumbled under the pressure. So we'll see. What's with my voice? We'll see. We'll see. I I think it's plus 30 and not only engineer. You're talking about what? Smoke and mirrors? Engineer, scout, medic, and rocketeer. This, you mean smoke and mirrors? Gives you plus 30 and protects you from covering fire if you're shooting at a target that is overwatching. Too many fucking rookies. Engineer, rocketeer, level 4. What are we talking about? Oh, dense smoke. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. That's like 50. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's okay. I thought you were talking about smoke and mirrors. Okay, if you take this, then you don't take what? Yeah, it looks alright. Looks good, yeah. But I think I'm gonna go all full in, like aggression.
Power generator complete.
This time, so. Oh wow, the steam is here. Then we're gonna build the laboratories on this side. I never was building two of different kind. I mean, yeah, that probably is. If you have abundance of them, 3 of these and 3 of those. I guess I kind of like more the you know, general approach of only one thing. Probably not as effective. But here the missions are very different. So yeah, maybe having one for one purpose and another one for another might be better than having all of them having the same skills. There's no doubt. It was easier to have something general in Long War because you were not as limited to the amount of soldiers that you bring, I think. It's just an opinion. Share of mecha units in late game is crazy. What's this request? Malud. Didn't I? We did. No, I didn't. What the fuck? Maybe I switched it back to Avalanche by mistake.
Picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Yeah, we're gonna bring everybody to LCPLs, I hope. Slowly. And we need another crash site to train these 3 rookies. Is this compound? I mean, we could bring them here, I guess. That engineer sucks. So we lost 1 shiv. Unfortunate.
Dropship has arrived.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one.
Oh, speaking of Russia. Gonna destroy all of your fucking cathedrals now, Edin.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO.
Just kidding.
Requesting authorization.
And destroy this Russian McDonald's or
Strike
whatever
one
that
is
is.
cleared to engage.
Headed there now. Heading there now.
Deploying in Russia. It would have been kind of cool, but probably Probably quite a lot of work if they had every country with some kind of, you know, posters and symbols, some kind of, I don't know, different theme to it. Cars, you know, being appropriate to the region they're in. Not just the same thing. It would have been kind of cool. It would have added some charm to the game, I guess.
Roger, got my eyes on.
But obviously you need to do some research, what cars, what kind of posters, ads you have in other countries. Shit like that. Yeah, shawarma. I think it would have been kind of cool. I wonder if the bug with the cars here was fixed. One of these raws blows up when you blow up one car. I don't remember which one.
Yes, I copy.
Alien Stare, small city. Oh, where you were playing with Roscosmos or something? What country did you start in? Russia?
Got it. Right away.
Rolling out. Moving out. Whatever that is, it sounds weird and pissed off.
Sounds weird and pissed off. Isn't that Biggle Rush's voice? I could swear it's his voice.
Yes, I copy.
Yeah, I know it's random. I was just curious what country you started with. What bonus you prefer.
I'll cover that area.
With Brazil, what bonus is that? Money? Jungle Scouts? 2 packs again? What the fuck is going on today? They're all scattered. Research bonus, oh I see. I see. Can we snipe him? Oh man. Really wish there was a mod to deactivate flying units animations.
Suck on this. Firing threat rocket.
Really, you think money? I don't know, I feel like everything that gives you an advantage on the ground is the best thing to have. But, yeah. Just an opinion. Opinion! Just an opinion. Oh.
Affirmative. Tracking.
+1 ability is... oh, strong. There's no argument with that. Scheisse. The fuck, where's that sector it came from? I think this is the whole map.
Eat this.
Early gals. That's what you want. Okay, okay. Губа не дура. Смотри, не наступи на нее только. I wish. That is super good against the mechs. Is it not? Early gals.
Oh, that is not good.
We are getting super lucky. They're missing so many shots. Yeah. A lot of units have good YAR. What do you think? It's harder than Long War now? What do you think? I mean, I know that he made, like, he is doing this rebalance thingy, and you have less enemies on map, but at the same time less units that you can bring with you. What you think? Is this a harder version? I don't know. I'm playing with these wave options, except the aiming angles, which could be also potentially difficult because you have more enemies than you do friendlies. I lost, I think, 11 soldiers by late June, which is a lot. I usually don't lose so many in Long War. Maybe it's because I'm not familiar with the mod, you know? I think we might move here.
That's affirmative.
Just to bring this guy
Heading
closer.
there now. Got it, Cow.
You think it's not harder? Okay. I think some things, in my opinion, are harder and other things are easier. But I haven't gotten to late game. How far did you get? How far are you in your game?
Won't even know what hit him.
Lame ass rocket.
Slots out of firepower here. Let's rock.
Oh, that's not all.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, that's why I decided not to go smoke and mirrors, fire in the hole, and bring javelins. That's what killed me, basically. I couldn't kill chrysalids. And the smoke and mirrors wars on the engineers as well, instead of double tap. So I think a rocketeer and engineer is a must in abductions. And in infantry, it just feels like that's the firepower, you know, that's the fucking punch. When you have little amount of soldiers you can bring, I would always choose rocket, infantry, and then an engineer. Everything else you can bring, you know, if you don't have a shiv, bring a medic to create sustainability for your soldiers. A scout is nice.
What was that?
December, I was fucked by sectopods. Okay. Yeah, I got to late June. We could have continued, but I was in a pretty shitty shape at that point. Where the hell are they?
Heading to that location.
Very noticeable that it's really hard to blow up
I'm rolling.
cars this time around.
Roger. It's got my eyes on it.
What the hell?
Roger that. Scanning for hostiles.
Okay, there we go. Who's that noise? Oh, they're right in the corner. Wait a minute. Fuck is a drone?
Excellent work.
It is always reassuring when our troops return from an operation unscathed. I just hope we can recover more of this meld substance in the future.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Meld.
I appreciate your effort.
So yeah, we had a pretty good start with the scientists and the engineers, and I wasted it because I didn't start research. That sucks.
Contact detected.
Okay, let's go. This is it. Moment of
Enemy is
truth.
padlocked. No joy here.
Shit.
Contact detected.
There was a button to abort all.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Bandito. There we go.
Cybernetic enhancement facility online.
Repair bay. How much is the alien containment? 1 power? We are doing a pretty good job, I think, so far. Okay, this is time to train the last rookies that we have. We need a gunner. What is that? What your channel satellite image to show you a phone near a river, stream, or a marsh. That's it, that's all the rookies that we have. Could bring a scout, let's see. Who will be our scout? Does scout get like extra mobility? I don't remember, let's see. No, why I keep thinking they get extra mobility.
Strike one.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. It looks like we got lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city.
Major sissies.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Oh, the fuck?
Przyjąłem, ruszam.
Understand. Moving up.
Да, командир. Это что за звук?
Just a sad visual.
Good copy. Moving on target. Roger that. I've got the prawn. Moving it on the side.
Wait a minute, we have two soldiers with the same voice? Drones. I didn't bring, yeah, we didn't bring any engineers.
Nie ma problemu. Chyba zacznę ich podliczać.
Affirmative.
That was pretty good.
Shot failed to connect.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Wow, was that a rifle? Thankfully he didn't crit.
Aż mi fiknął.
Let's move and see.
Что там за звук?
Okay, they're far.
Выполняю.
Now they're in the vicinity.
I'm rolling.
Got it covered.
On the move. Let's do this.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I think we have two soldiers with the same voice.
Смена магазина.
Watching and waiting.
Тихо. Слышали что-нибудь?
Приказ ясен.
Эй, слышите?
Order confirmed. Moving out.
Location confirmed.
Roger. Tracking.
Zrozumiano. Prujemy.
Oh, right, he turns. He's still followed.
Ta jest.
Here we go, lagging again.
Сделаем. Враг обнаружен. Получай!
I'm on it, Commander. Going out. Heading there now. I'll get him next time.
Idę.
Tracking.
Wow, yeah, I know we're lagging. Can't do anything about it. Just trying to wade through it. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can ASP?
I'm taking fire.
This is pretty risky because I didn't show them the shiv. Seems like he still went for the shiv though. Oh! Glitched move. Nice. It's the left click bug. I have an HE here.
Position confirmed. Here's a little crowd, please.
Разберемся.
Heading there now.
Ah, man. So tiring.
Уже.
Что там за звук?
А теперь в бой.
Zaraz tam będę. Broń gotowa.
Will do. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Did you hear that?
I don't know, there's another pack. Yeah, apparently. Apparently there is. There might be actually inside. I don't know why somehow it ends up I end up having floaters inside the UFO.
Understood. Moving out.
Well, the door is closed.
Move it out.
Running.
Мигом! Газу! Там кто-то есть.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Cii. Chyba coś słyszałem.
Will do.
Copy that.
Heading there now.
Ясно. Розказ. Кажется, мы не одни. Действую.
I remember,
Running.
I don't know if it was this door or it was, hey Zagandaro, yes, it's a new run. I remember there was like this glitch. If you run from this point to the other, you open the door.
Got it.
I remember it happened to me on such UFO, like a small one, and on a medium one inside the building, inside their control room or some shit. Another popular thing that would happen is that because you cannot set up waypoints, is sometimes on the medium ones when you want to surround the control room from both doors and you're sitting next to one door and you want to get to the other one, instead of running around manually, you would tell him to go across the room and he would just run through the middle and trigger the outsider pod, obviously. Yeah, this is a new run. I think we're doing quite alright. We missed only one UFO, no deaths so far. One ship was dead.
There's something out there.
I think we did a pretty good job so far. Yeah, they're here. What the fuck, man? Stationary. They like camping outsiders. I don't know why.
Affirmative.
It's not terrible. We'll be able to kill them. I need to suppress the outsider, I think. But maybe also flash it. Question is, can I do both? I don't think so. How much is the suppression? It's minus 30. I think flashbang is better, so. Okay, this is really bad. It is really bad. Start missing, people will die.
Aye, Commander. Got it.
Got 2 shots left. I don't know if we should just stand underneath him. The outsider might see us. Okay. That's good.
Принято. Двигаюсь к цели.
Okay, could have been worse. We only have 1 suppression though.
Roger. Tracking.
It means we need to double move with the shiv. Maybe even flank him. Might trip the Overwatch this way.
Roger that.
Скоро буду.
we miss. We will be able to fire at somebody and hit though, I think. Oh, he actually double moved. Right?
On the move.
Should have left the kill for somebody else, like a squatty. If you want to min-max, it is. And we're lagging again. Okay, maybe not.
I'm relieved to hear our troops came back safely, Commander.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me.
Access lift operational.
Okay, we can issue a few rifles. Long war, I used to go with carbines just because of the extra accuracy, but here it's just the damage is not enough. But carbines are pretty awesome since you always like constantly chew at the enemy. Yes, like better guaranteed. It's quite interesting though. This way you have higher hitting chance, which means you also have higher chance to crit. Obviously, if you hit, you have a chance to crit. And you get mobility. The problem is ammo, I think. That's 3 ammo, and this... Oh, it's also 3 ammo. Oh, so wait a minute. That also transfers to hitting. Like, more ammunition is effective, and you get to mobility. Not sure about this though, not completely. Early on it could be awesome, later on not so much. Nah, it's kind of a waste, you can't really bring it to... Well, you can bring it to terror missions. Well, we already discussed that, and we're going to use... Here we are, lagging again. I think I might be... unable to stream. Seems like I won't be able to stream ever if this just keeps going on, just random drops. This is so annoying. Let's see, we should be back. Question is if you will have the next level of weapons once the enemies start to get DR. They already have DR, like from the beginning. So I think like carbines might be nice to compensate the lack of ability or aim on somebody. But overall probably a bad investment. That's why I think we're not gonna do them. I don't know if we should wait though before we get these rifles. How many can we get? Since I want to build another workshop, I don't know how many? 25? I think we need 30 engineers. Halox, insectoids. I think we're going to get one lab as well, earlier than last time.
The Council is requesting your attention. Secure transmission coming in now.
Portent. Last time on Portent, I only had I think I had 4 shifts and I lost most of them. No. That was the time before it, I think. But yeah, Portent was pretty shitty on the previous run as well, but this time we're a little bit better prepared, as you can see. It seems like getting Van Dorn earlier is a lot better. Still will go, I think, with Sentinel. We still don't have a... I think I'm gonna bring double Rocketeers here. I don't know what I want to say. I want to say something. We still don't have something. Oh, heat warheads. Yeah. Yeah, though, we could get something. What's the next level with the engineer? Oh, it's double tap. Yeah, we could make one. Private friendly. So this is also another answer. Last time we were using smoke and mirrors. Now he will be able to fire twice. Especially good if I'll give him that headgear that prevents strangulation. When somebody gets strangled and he is in visual of that soldier, he can double tap. If he has the ammunition, of course. Double tap that Seeker.